Say hey, Yellow Jacket football fans. Welcome to the Coach Hal Lamb Show. And Coach, 49-0 victory. Your pound and shoot offense dominated their defense. Your black shirt defense dominated the LFO offense. And 18 consecutive region championships to go along with an undefeated season again this year. Congratulations.
Thanks, Dave. You know, that was one of our goals that we set at the beginning of the year, is to win that 18th region championship. And our kids really played well tonight. They really played, they executed very well on both sides of the ball, especially the first half when, you know, our starters were in the game. So
right.
Real pleased with the way they handled the week, and being a homecoming week, I think they had some fun. And but the bottom line is they needed to come out and play well, and they did.
I'll tell you when they're going to have some fun. That's Saturday night at the dance,
Yeah.
because all the pressure's off.
Yep. You know, these kids really had a good week. They worked hard. It took a day or so to get over the physical game against Haralson County, because you know everything was between the tackles in that game. And but by Wednesday they were physically ready, and I was a little concerned about being mentally ready, but they proved me wrong again. They were mentally ready as well.
I should have had you talk to Manuel, who does a lot of the production here, because he told me before the game there was a special vibe in school all week, and he would have made you feel a lot more relaxed if I'd had you talk to him before the game.
I should have talked to him then.
Yeah, I'll fix you up with him next time. So yeah, just unbelievable. This is a benchmark that took Lincoln County years to achieve, obviously. It took us years to get to 17, and I don't know when it's going to be matched again or broken. And this is just when you and I are old and gray and sitting around and reminiscing.
Yep. This
is something that just, it's a state record. The entire state. I mean, you think of all the West Rome teams, the East Rome teams, Valdosta, the football capital of the U.S. None of them did that. And I'm not saying we're better than them, but it's just the consistency.
Yeah, if you really sit down and think about it, it really is amazing that we've run 18 region championships in a row. But you know, it's our kids. You know, there's a lot of people that I need to thank. You know, we need to thank, and you know, it starts with administration, it starts with superintendents, it starts with this community, all the players that have put on the black and gold, and all the coaches that have coached these kids. It's just it takes an army to get things done like we've done, and we really appreciate it.
One last thought about this. I don't know how many kids are playing football in the state of Georgia this year that are 18 years and 6 months old, or maybe even 19, but they reached the right date as far as their birthday is concerned. I'm thinking there's what, 98% of the kids in the state of Georgia weren't alive when this streak started.
Yeah, you're probably right. And that's, you know, you think about that, that's weird.
That covers a lot of people.
Yes, it does.
Having said that, we're going to come back and take a look at the first half highlights. It's homecoming night in Calhoun. The Queen cried tears of joy because the Yellow Jackets achieved a bunch of goals tonight. You're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show. Welcome back, Calhoun football fans, to the Coach Hal Lamb Show. And we celebrated a lot. One of the things that has happened this semester is that every athletic team captured a region championship. And as the athletic director, you're really proud of that.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And, you know, we keep a record of how many region championships we win in a season. So we're off to a good start.
Yes, you are off to a good start. You're off to that the Director's Cup trophy.
Yeah.
Nice start. And right now we're going through the we're recognizing all those athletic teams. We've got different members of the teams out there. And when you think about it, every athletic team, including the one-act play, won their region championship. I mean, that is a special feat. And right now we're honoring the Teachers of the Year from the different buildings, the different grade levels. And that is Justin Lindsay on the right-hand side. And Justin Lindsay is our Teacher of the Year for the system.
That's awesome. Justin is our cross-country coach, and he played football for us here. He's one of the players that was part of these region championships, and he's a Quality young man.
Broke his leg during his junior year and
yes,
came back and played like nothing had happened his senior year.
Yep, he broke it at Commerce High School.
Yes.
Where I played high school ball. I remember that.
And, Coach, we roll out national anthem singers, and those 3 girls knocked it out of the park again. Captains for tonight's game are?
You got Gavin Gray, John Kell Talbert, Drew Rutledge, and Zach Fuller.
And this is about the only thing that didn't go right for the Yellow Jackets tonight was the coin toss. We lost it. They won, they received. And that was a theme for homecoming tonight, Coach.
Yeah, building bridges across time.
So as we put the fire extinguishers to work there, when the white hat referee came down the other end of the field, well, he had to go through some white dust left on the field. He kicked around a little bit. Everything's okay. This is going to be Julio De Leon doing the kickoff duties, which he did for most of the night. You had a different plan in effect in case the wind stayed.
Yeah, we did. You know, we were going, the wind kind of died down. And,
thank goodness.
Yeah, I thought that was close to being in the end zone, but now that I look at it,
See the fire extinguisher dust. It gets even better at the end of the game after you get doused.
Wow.
Yeah, with ice. All righty, 1st and 10 for LFO. And Coach, how long has it been since we played against the offense, had a quarterback under center every snap?
It's been a long time, this is the old Georgia Tech offense here. Obviously, they don't run it as well as Georgia Tech, but you know, if you're not disciplined on defense, you're in for a long night, and I thought our kids were really disciplined.
Maybe it has something to do with Hobby Elder's defense. Mm-hmm. Maybe they run it as well as Georgia Tech. We're just really good at defensing it. This team had good size on the offensive line. Not Haralson County size, but decent size.
Yeah, they were decent size, and you know, Coach Hobletzel, he was really worried about the midline option that they run, and I don't think they ran it but a couple of times.
We tackled them from behind, and they couldn't run it. That's a 17-yard punt, by the way, and I don't know how we missed blocking that. We were close.
Yeah, we were. They had a little rugby punt they used sometimes, and sometimes they did a straight-up punt. And,
well, they quit using it after that.
Yes.
So Zach Fuller ran strong all night long.
Yeah, we run the buck sweep there with a little motion and get about 12 yards.
Tell me how your former player, who is your current offensive line coach, Coach Shane McPherson, tell me how he's feeling about his Mac Daddies.
Well, he feels good about them. They're playing really, really well. We had a couple of busts tonight, but overall they're really getting better. That
was Drew Rutledge getting a nice pass out there, and then we swing it out to
Luke Mosley
with Drew
on RPO,
providing the blocking. Yeah, I still call that a bubble screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go to some of your
We're
meetings.
playing fast here, and
Oh,
they can't. They're having a hard time getting lined up, and Zach runs it in the end zone off the power play.
Pretty good running back.
Yes, he's hard-nosed.
That's number 21 on the season. His balance, his vision. Somebody needs to tap that young man for a running back. Through the upright, out of the hold of Peyton Morrow, and a snap of Zane McCracken, and Eduardo Fajardo gets us on the board quickly. We're up 7-zip.
Here goes Julio again.
Toe meets leather.
And this is a great kick here, right in the corner where we want it, and we gotta make the tackle instead of trying to
chicken fight.
Chicken fight. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for LFO. They run a sweep to the right-hand side.
This is the only play they get off, really.
Only one all night.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Campbell was a nice guy to talk to.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, he's got his players.
They've come a long way.
This is a young team.
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
There's not that many seniors starting.
They run the quick pitch. We call that a quick pitch, and wow.
Slobber knocker. Eric McKnight.
That's Eric McKnight and Davis Allen.
Yeah. Yeah. Davis got a bunch of tackles against him.
Yes, he did.
There's a play later on in the game where the kid thinks he's by him and he just reaches out and takes his legs out from underneath.
I can't remember what was going on here. Did they call illegal motion?
Yes.
He almost declined this play. You know, it was either going to be 3rd and 8 or 2nd and 13. I decided to take the penalty.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, I saw Davis talking to you from the middle of the field. Quarterback rolls out to the right, and he's looking for a receiver, and I don't know.
It was almost another pick by Davis.
Yes. So they're right at midfield.
They run the option, and there's Tripp. What a great play by Tripp.
Another tackle for a loss. So it brings up 4th down, a 2.5-yard loss, and they're going to punt to us. Now he gives up after the illegal procedure penalty against LFOs, going back about another 5 yards. Yeah, they got away from this rugby-style kicking. The officials talked a lot tonight.
Yes, they did.
Sometimes it looked like they weren't all reading out of the same rule book. But overall, decent job. Their punter had a nice night punting.
Yeah, he's one of the better punters in the region. I think he was all region last year.
Was he?
Yep.
Okay, motion by Luke. Keep twins on both sides, and we give it to Zach, and he gets 6 yards.
That was a good run by Zach. We didn't block it like we wanted to, but he found a nice hole in there. We run the zone again, and there's Gavin on the zone read. Good job.
Nice keep.
Getting what he can get and getting down, not taking a big hit.
He picked up 13 or 14 yards on that play, Coach.
We got motion here, and good job hitting Rucker on the hook route there, and good job by Rucker catching the football.
Gavin threaded the needle on that pass.
He was a little late with the ball. If he'd thrown it earlier, it'd been fine. But it was a completion. And we run the counter.
Look at him dragging people. He's dragging a good-sized kid with him.
And they call, is that the play? That's not the play. They call holding.
Now, we had a couple big plays wiped out on holding penalties.
This is it, I think.
Yeah. Down the sideline he goes, and he reaches, and he gets pushed out of bounds, but it's going to come back.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good call or not on Logan. They call that on Logan.
Todd said he had a handful of jersey. So we're still in good position. We got a first down out of the play, just not a big yardage gain for Zach. And nice down and out here, and hard hit. That's a nice job of Drew holding on to that. That was a hard hit by
Yes, it was. Good execution there on the pass to Drew. Drew was open a little bit earlier. If we could have got it to him, they changed coverages on us right there at the last minute.
Freeze him at the line of scrimmage. Give it to Zach.
Good
nice
run
cutback.
by Zach.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah, you're not going to tackle me. Till I get to the end zone. His second of the night, his 22nd of the year. He runs hard, Coach.
Yes, he does.
You really set the tone early in this game, and you and I were talking before we went on the air. I think you could have run the ball every down if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I told Coach Davis. Coach Davis got a little impatient here in the next series. He's trying to go deep a couple of times. I told him, I said, all we got to do is run the ball every snap.
Through the middle of the uprights out towards third base on the baseball diamond. Like that, we're up 14-0 with 4:24 left in the first quarter. Julio. Toe meets leather. Kicks a line drive down there. They have trouble picking it up, and he finally gets it. Oh, the turf monsters are going to get him. But the Yellow Jackets, look at that, Coach. You got 10 guys on the ball.
I told Julio, you know, that was not a called squib kick, but it doesn't hurt us to kick one every once in a while because it makes it difficult to handle.
A little mix-up in the backfield, and that's where Davis Allen got a hit on him, but then bringing him down finally was Kendez Griffin.
Glad to get Kendez some reps in this game.
He played a lot.
Yeah, he did. He's coming on.
Nice run by the quarterback.
Good job by Braylon trying to strip the ball there.
He was trying to strip it. Well, they're just barely on sides on this side, aren't
That's what I told the referee all night long.
Ooh!
Big hit. Who was that?
Ooh! The last one was Carson, and the first one.
That was Colin.
Yes.
Wow.
There's 2 slobber knockers on one play. Yeah, I mean, they're just. I mean, their shoulders, I guess, are kind of touching the hips.
It's close.
Yes, it is close.
Delay a game.
Yes. And that was a quick 25.
Yeah.
That backs them up 5 to our 49. And, you know, they feel kind of good. They got the ball in our territory a couple times. The fullback is a load. We just never gave him any room to run.
Yeah, he's about 220 pounds. He's one of the top rushers in the region, mainly because he touches it a lot, but we held him in check.
Oh, yes. Did you get any stats from Coach Hobby?
No, I didn't.
That was overthrown, and the quarterback had made up his mind. He was throwing it to 14. He was triple covered. If he'd thrown it up with a little bit more air, I think John Kell could have picked it off.
They were trying to run 4 verticals on us.
Yeah, well.
Didn't work.
No. All righty, so they line up to punt again. This is a nice job of fair catching, keep it at the 11. Braylon does a good job back. Of course, you get 3 guys that do a good job back there.
Yeah, we're blessed with punt returns.
Of course, you work hard on that in practice. Fake to the running back, throw the ball downfield, and just a little bit too much air.
It's a little bit underthrown. If he throws it more toward the other hash,
Brandon runs it down.
Yeah, we got a big completion.
Oh, here he goes. We were backed up, folks. We were deep, and that's a first down.
Oh, power play, and blocked it up well. Nice run by Zach. We got Jeremy Register in the game as a W.
I call him an H-back. Yeah, and he loves to hit.
Yes, he does.
If he was 180 pounds, he'd hurt people.
Yes, he would.
Fake to the running back, looking downfield again. And we're going to get a holding call against LFO.
Yeah, they were tugging his jersey, I believe, what it looked like.
You know, I got a kick out of him turning and trying to get the referee to call the play while he's running for a pass. This is where they really talked about this. Yes, we know. It's holding. Let's go first down. So we're going to have a 1st and 10 at our 41. So a couple of long passes didn't work. Put some motion in with Jeremy. And there's a whole lot of running room, Coach.
There's a lot of running room there.
I mean,
and they call holding.
Yes. They and that holding call was made on the backside.
Yeah, Cole Griffin for the hold.
Is
I'll
that
have to
right?
go back and look at it.
All right, so we flip to the second quarter. We have at our 35. Our first 4 possessions, I think, result in touchdowns. Nice reverse. I like this. Drew Rutledge, down the sideline he goes, makes another move, and they finally get to his legs and knock him out of bounds.
Good job right there on the reverse, good execution.
You have 43-yard gain. That'll take you out of the hole. 1st and 10 at their 22.
Good yardage, about 6-7 yards on the, I can't remember if that was zone or counter.
He just keeps running the ball. He just keeps his legs going. Oh.
Zach, Nate would like to have that one back.
Yeah. He and the DB were talking to each other after that one.
I don't know what happened here.
He just never got a good grip on the ball. So it backs us up.
4th and 13, we're too far. Field goal, so we decided to go for it, and that was a heck of a throw and catch for a first down.
Yes. So 1st and goal on a little skinny post. Pistol formation for Zach behind Gavin. Roll to it under pressure. Jeez.
What a throw.
Was he wide open?
Yes, that's a nice throw. Good catch by David Braden there. First touchdown, I'm sure.
His first reception.
Yeah, first reception and first touchdown.
Yeah. And, not bad. I kept looking on my receiving chart, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's his first reception. Thought maybe I'd overlooked one. Through the uprights, to the concession stand, near Uthkaloga Street. And the Jackets are up 21-0. And Julio's going to handle the kickoff duties one more time. Toe meets the leather. Down to the 5. They had offsides against us.
We were offsides.
So here's my point. Why take the penalty?
Because they would have had it at the 20-yard line because of the, the 35. It's normally 35, but the 15-yard penalty, they would have had it at the 20. So they thought they would get it past the 20, but
that's not going to work.
No, this is not the same one we're talking
about.
Oh,
no, yeah, this
is
the
other one we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand. We'll get to that later, folks. They're going to have 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're missing an offensive lineman here.
Yes, they were. How do you do that?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Double slots, fake to the running back, do the pitch. Ooh, it's a good thing he got down because you had Logan Parker and Brandon Spector headhunting. And he's not very tall, 14.
Nope, he's not. Good job on the backside, and there's a turnover by, I think, Eric McKnight caused it. One of them caused it. I know Eric recovered it.
Eric recovered. I couldn't see who caused it because Davis was in there, and they had the quarterback from behind, and he couldn't do anything with the ball. 1st and 10 for the Jackets from their 28-yard line. And we're going to get a little.
John Kell didn't even realize he started early.
Yeah, he did, just a little bit early.
And then he starts early on this one, too, and they didn't call it.
No, they didn't call it. Canadian Football League.
Good job by Gavin finding his check down here. Just keep running toward the sideline.
Yeah, I think he gains more if he goes towards the sideline. But that was Drew Rutledge on the catch. So we have it at their 25.
We got motion. Throw a screen out here to Braylon. We got a really good play here.
I thought he was going to break it.
Yep.
It was just too much.
Too many bodies.
To the left of him, and then look where he ends up. He ends up at the 4-yard line.
So run the heavy set. And
Sumo boys are in.
it's amazing to me how people line up on this. And
You just don't tell them. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Touchdown, John Kell. That's his 6th rushing, sixth rushing touchdown of the season. We line up in a tight extra point formation. Zane snapping, Peyton holding, and Eduardo kicking. Almost automatic, Coach. He went 6 for 6 tonight.
Yep, great job by Eduardo. Good snapping by Zane McCracken and holding by Peyton Morrow.
He's 50 for 52 on the season.
Wow.
And 3 for 4 on field goals. He's almost as consistent as your region championship streak. That ball almost hit number 3, bouncing out of bounds. That would have been a heartbreaker. So they take it to heart for them.
Yeah.
35-yard line. First and look
Great
at that.
play by Trip Hoblizel here.
How good is he at doing that?
He's very good.
He keeps that outside shoulder clean.
Very coachable, and he's a technician.
Coming into this game, he had 69 tackles for a loss. And Colin got held, yanked down to the dirt.
There's no need in that. We had a conversation about that.
I'm sure you did.
With Trip and Logan.
Yeah, he took Trip out of the game for a play.
Yeah, we did.
Fullback got a good
Drew
surge.
gets in there and causes a fumble, and I don't know how in the world this happened.
Well, then Carson Griffin
Carson's the one that picked it up.
Yeah, Carson gets the touchdown. And I thought they were going to whistle it dead because I thought for sure Eric had recovered it. But the next thing I know, it's squirting out to the right.
What happened was they had a guy come off the sideline.
Yes, they did.
And the referee ran into him.
Yes. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Okay. I said, did they have too many people on the field? I said, did somebody come off the sideline to make a tackle or try to? You like those turnovers that turn into 6.
Oh, yeah.
You? Yeah. All righty, here we go through the uprights again. That football's been going through the uprights so much he's going to stop and get a bag of popcorn. And that 15-yard penalty is assessed on the kickoff.
15-yard penalty, and Julio kicks it out of bounds.
This is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. So if they take it where it went out of bounds, it's going to be on the 20-yard line instead of the 35 because of the penalty.
Oh, okay.
So they felt like they could get it past the 20.
I got you. All right, so instead of getting the 35 because of the penalty, it backs it up to the 20.
Because, yep.
Ah, I learned something every day. See, I knew hanging around with you would work. All righty. 1st and 10 from their 35.
There's the midline.
Yeah. There's nothing going on, Coach. What's 14 saying?
Who knows?
Just be quiet. And the kid's 6 inches taller than you, 30 pounds heavier. This kid might turn out to be a decent running back.
Yeah, he's not bad. They got some quickness.
Yes.
What year is he? 17. Is he a senior, junior?
I'll have to dig that
I know
up.
the quarterback's a sophomore. And running back, 36 is a senior.
And 14 and 17 are, one's a sophomore, one's a junior.
I know the best athlete, number 3, is a senior.
Yeah.
Good job by Davis Allen. Davis Allen didn't even practice Monday and Tuesday, by the way.
That's what I heard.
He had bronchitis, but he didn't miss a beat.
He looked faster on the field than he has all year. 17 is a sophomore.
Gotcha.
For them. Our 17's a senior. And he's had a good year.
Yeah, he has.
Rutgers
He's
had a
done well.
nice year. That's the sign in front of Vasa Kate.
That's right.
Stay long enough and you'll be a champion.
You know, it really doesn't look like we get a whole lot of yards there, but we get 4 yards.
Yeah. 2nd and 6.
And then they call a personal foul on unsportsmanlike conduct on them. Number
Yes, they did.
53.
He got a little pushy at the end.
Yeah, he'd like to have his throw over. It wasn't one of his better throws.
Yeah, we were talking about that Drummond, Mosley, or Spector couldn't have caught that one.
We've got trips into the boundary, throw a quick screen out here, and they call holding on Drew here.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I'm not saying I looked at it for 3 or 4 seconds, but I didn't see that. So they bring the ball back. But we did pick up a yard, so it's 1st and 9.
Oh, I got you.
After the penalty. Look at the, oh my golly. Go, Zach, go. Across the 45-yard line. Up to the 47.
Big yardage there on the run, on the counter tray.
Yep. And they finally get a sack.
Yeah, that was not good by Elijah, and he knows it. He just, technique wasn't real good. 43 is their best defensive player.
But that's the only time I heard from him all night, Coach.
Yep.
Missed that one, a little wide right. Fastball just.
2 back-to-back plays weren't very good, so we take a chance. It's 3rd and about 20.
Yeah, about, yeah.
Almost a great catch.
Almost. Give 3 credit. He stuck his hand.
Number 3 is a good player.
He stuck his hand in there.
He's a really good player.
This number 24's got good size.
Yes, they do. Number 9's a good player.
Yeah.
They've got some athletes.
This is a nice punt. A lot of height in the air forever. I would have liked to have seen it roll, because I guess the official thought we touched it up there. But I didn't see much difference in the rotation of the ball. All right, 1st and 10 for LFO. He stumbles. Turf Monster's ready to get him. And there's John Kell and Brandon bringing the running back down.
I was going to let the clock run out here. You know, this is right before halftime.
Yes, it is.
And they kept piddling around, and they got a bad spot on. I thought they really got a bad spot on this 3rd down play. I mean, he's almost at the 40.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I thought he's almost at the 39-yard line.
See, we thought he was laying on one of our guys, and by the time he rolled down, would have been a 1st down.
Yeah.
By the time he touched the turf. So he's about 4 or 6 inches short.
So I was going to call timeout right before this, but they hurried up to the line, so I said, okay, let them
run it. They line up in their double slots, motion, brings him back and resets. He's going to end up going the same way. They lead him through the hole, and he gets the 1st down. And he's a solid kid.
And then here, I was just going to let it go. They kept throwing the ball.
Quarterback rolls to the right.
And that's one incomplete pass.
And I think he heard footsteps, Coach.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Because he could have stopped.
I mean, there was, what, about 30, 40 seconds left here, and then they try to throw again.
Which brings it down to about 28 point. Quarterback circles back to the left-hand side. He finds a guy out there, and we bring him down. John Kell on the tackle.
So it's 3rd down.
Yes. And about 3.
And they try to throw it again.
Yeah.
And that's when we sacked him. That's when I called timeout.
Now, isn't this the series where on this first 4th down play, you
yeah, we're going for the block.
You called timeout to work on the block?
Yes, go call the block and stop the clock. And then they are offsides or
illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure.
Yep.
So we go change it to a return. So we got a return on.
Well, you had me guessing in the booth. Because first I think, well, he wants some more points. And I said, no, he's going to block. And I said, no, maybe he's going to work on a return. I had him reversed.
Yeah, and we had a return on, and this is when he dropped the snap. And
oh, my gosh. Yeah, he kicks this ball around a little bit. Here it is. Oh, no, grab it one. No, oh. And Nate wasn't going to rush.
No.
Then finally he saw his.
Yep, that's what he does. He makes sure.
He saw he dropped the second. Well, I might as well go tackle the kid.
So we're trying to get a field goal here, and lo and behold, that's a great job by Gavin stepping up in the pocket, and great catch by Brandon.
Mac Daddy's gave him plenty of time to throw.
Yep.
I mean, he stepped up, and then hit him with a perfect pass. Yeah, so, yeah, we score. There's 15.5 seconds left right now. Zane McCracken snapping, Peyton Morrow holding, and Eduardo Fajardo towing the ball through the uprights. He scored 28 points in the second quarter.
Yep.
Pretty productive first half. So a little squib kick, bounces off the kid's chest, and boy, he gets. Oh, and then a little pushing and shoving later on, so they get a personal foul against LFO. But the kid that was laying on top of the kid that recovered took the brunt of that.
Yes, he did. Yep.
I think he had the wind knocked out of him. Tell you the truth.
Run the midline there for a few yards.
A half's over. Mercifully.
Yes.
I put this game in a book at 21-0.
Oh, you did? Good.
I didn't want to sound cocky and do it after 7-0 because I kind of figured it was over. But anyway, y'all did what you wanted to do, and you spend the halftime getting ready for getting the guys lined up and lining up your special teams, because one of these days I got to. It's who does the snapping?
Zane McCracken.
No.
Oh, Brendan Gray.
Yeah, Brendan Gray. And who does the holding?
Clayton Long.
Ah, that's right. I got to get this. All right, I got it down now. All right. So yeah, you spend the halftime getting ready.
Yeah, we're trying to get organized, and the ones want to keep playing, but I told them no, they couldn't play.
Well, no kidding. It's homecoming night. You're having fun.
So,
No.
luckily, I didn't know it was going to be a running clock until we got out there. So, I was hoping for a running clock because the first half lasted a long time, and so we got mainly twos and threes in the game, just because they don't rep that offense very much. They don't have a JV game to get ready for versus that offense. So it's kind of like last week. You don't just rep that against that type of offense and be good at it without repping it. So our twos got plenty of reps like our ones did during the week, so they got most of the reps.
They did do that. And we're going to have some halftime ceremonies with the fans that are going to get to watch here at halftime while we take a small break. And whoa, wait a minute. Sit back down in that Barca Lounger, get that cold beverage, and get you Daddy-O's donut, and we're going to show you the homecoming court and all the festivities from halftime. You're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Homecoming 2018. Homecoming week is always an exciting time at Calhoun High School. This year's homecoming theme is building bridges across time. Students have exhibited school spirit and pride centered around the theme through dressing up, building floats, participating in the parade, nominating a homecoming king and queen court. Many lasting memories have definitely been made. The big thank you to Mr. Skylar Benham and the Student Council, Ms. Kendra Arnold, and the administration and staff for organizing and supporting this event. A special thank you to Mulkey's Menwear for donating the tuxedos for tonight's ceremony, the Calhoun Touchdown Club for our on-field tunnel, Andy Baxter Photography, Superintendent Dr. Michelle Taylor, and the Board of Education for their continued support of our students and our honoring of tradition. The 2018 Homecoming King nominees will be presented in a new King crown tomorrow night during the annual Homecoming Dance. The nominees are Davis Allen, Urban Campos, Zach Fuller, Joshua Futch, and Brandon Spector. And now, let's meet the 2018 Homecoming class representatives and court. Representing the freshman class is Ms. Kennedy Morgan. Kennedy is the daughter of Julie Morgan. She is the granddaughter of Gerald and Ruth Barker and Judy Morgan. Kennedy has one dog, Mabel, three sisters, Creighton, Carmen, and Carolina, and one brother, Stover. Kennedy loves attending Rock Ridge Community Church and being a part of her small group family. She enjoys going to her favorite classes, early childhood education, honors 10th literature, and honors geography. Kennedy is involved with the FCA leadership team, FCCLA, and the Lady Jacket soccer team. She also enjoys having a good laugh with her friends, going to any beach, having dance-off with her siblings in the kitchen, and working as a Chick-fil-A cow. This is Kennedy's first year of being a nominee, and she feels extremely blessed and honored that her classmates have chosen her as a freshman class representative. Tonight, Kennedy is being escorted by her brother Stover, and joining him on the field is her mother, Julie. Miss Kennedy Morgan. Representing the sophomore class is Miss Anna Hobitzel. Anna is the daughter of Tommy and Stacy Hobitzel. She has one brother, Tripp, and one sister, Addie Grace. She is the granddaughter of George and Suzanne Hobitzel, and the granddaughter of Wileen Gillespie and the late Adrian Gillespie. This is her second year as a homecoming nominee and her first year as a homecoming representative. She's a member of the West Union Baptist Church. Anna is involved in FCCLA, Impact Team, and a fifth-year FCA Huddle Leader. She's on the CHS Varsity Volleyball Team and a member of the CHS Track Team. In her spare time, she enjoys sleeping, pretending she can sing, and having dance-offs with her friends. Anna enjoys working with Miss Thornton's first grade class and Miss Kelly's Blue Cast pre-K class. Anna plans on becoming a teacher one day and is grateful she has the opportunity to work alongside these great mentors. She would like to thank God, her family, and the classmates dearly for nominating her. She is very honored to be nominated by the class of 2021. Anna is being escorted tonight by her father, Tommy, and joining him on the field is her mother, Stacy. Miss Anna Hobitzel. Representing the junior class is Miss Jenna Santori. Jenna is the daughter of Kevin and Katrina Santori. She has one brother, Cody Parks, and one sister, Tori Parks, and a nephew on the way. She is the granddaughter of Nello and Sandy Santori, and Duell and Claudia Parker. Jenna is involved in student council as a class of 2020's representative, as well as the president-elect of HOSA. She is an FCA Huddle Leader, an active member of the CHS Key Club, and the National Beta Club. Jenna is a member of the CHS Cross Country Team and the CHS Varsity Soccer Team. This is Jenna's second year of being her class representative. She is incredibly grateful and would like to say a huge thank you to God and her fellow classmates for giving her this wonderful opportunity. Jenna's favorite class is weight training because Coach Ross is always super pumped. Jenna also shared that Ms. Chadwick, Ms. Pruitt, and Ms. Fisher are her favorite teachers. She would also like to thank Ms. Prater for keeping her sane. In her spare time, you'll find Jenna having fun or enjoying the outdoors with her dog, Sassy. Her favorite thing to do is laugh and sing at the top of her lungs while dancing with her best friends. Tonight, Jenna's being escorted by her father, Kevin, and joining her on the field is her mother, Katrina. Miss Jenna Santori. And now for your 2018 Homecoming Queen Court. The first member of the Homecoming Queen Court is Miss Ashton Inslee. Ashton is the daughter of Jeff and Amanda Langston and Anthony Inslee. She's the granddaughter of Nora and the late William Inslee and Sandra Ridenauer. She has a brother, Alex, and a sister, Ashley. She attends North Point Community Church in Adairsville. She was recently blessed with the opportunity to serve in Mexico with an outstanding group of missionaries from her church. Ashley is involved with FCA, where she's both a huddle leader and a member of the Impact team. She's also a Key Club and Beta Club officer. She's extremely thankful and excited to be a part of Calhoun's work-based learning program this year. She would like to thank two of her favorite teachers, Dr. Hayes and Ms. Hawkins, for allowing her the opportunity to be placed at Gordon Hospital in the Labor and Delivery Department. When she graduates, she plans to attend Kennesaw State University to pursue a master's degree in nursing. In her spare time, she enjoys watching Grey's Anatomy, cuddling with her two dogs, Sam and Pearl, and going on Dairy Queen runs with Cole. This is her 4th year as a homecoming nominee. She would like to thank God and her amazing class for blessing her with this opportunity. Ashton is being escorted tonight by her father, Jeff. Joining him on the field is her mother, Amanda. Miss Ashton Inslee. The second member of the homecoming queen court is Miss Trinity Reyes. Trinity is the daughter of Ariel Reyes and Melissa Interiano. She has 2 siblings, Aaron and Janelle Reyes. Trinity and her family attend St. Clement's Catholic Church. She has been a member of the best band in the land, CHS Marching Band, where she's been flute player for 5 years. Trinity recently passed the CNA State Board exam, and she is now a certified nursing assistant. She is a member of Calhoun High School's HOSA, serving as an officer. Trinity stated that her favorite subject was chemistry, and her favorite teacher, Miss Christina Long. After graduating, she plans to attend Dalton State College and pursue a career in radiology. Some of her favorite memories of high school include marching every Friday night at the Reeve and celebrating the state championship last year at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. She would like to thank her amazing family, friends, and teachers for all their support, words of encouragement, love, and kindness. Trinity would like to give future students the following advice: be involved, go to dances, attend Friday night football games, support your school, and live in the moment, because your time here at CHS will go by faster than you think. Trinity feels very honored to have been a homecoming nominee all 4 years of high school, and she is proud to be a Calhoun Yellow Jacket. She is being escorted tonight by her father, Ariel, and joining him on the field is her mother, Melissa. Miss Trinity Reyes. The third member of the homecoming court is Miss Marley Gentry. Marley is the daughter of Frank and Mandy Gentry. She has one brother, Jake Gentry, and a nephew, Brantley Gentry. She is the granddaughter of James Dockery and Gail and Dewey Gravett. Marley is also very close to her aunt and uncle, Brandy and Anthony Dutton, and their sons, Camden and Logan. Marley is a varsity football cheerleader, and she has enjoyed supporting the Yellow Jackets and her cheer squad for the past 4 years. She enjoys spending time with her family and her dog, Bella. Marley enjoys hanging out with her best friend, Grace, and her boyfriend, Nathan. Her future plans are to attend Berry College, where she would like to complete her degree, bachelor's degree, and obtain a doctorate degree on her career path to become a child psychologist. One of Marley's passions is helping others, and she dedicates much of her time to helping her community by collecting sock donations for her charity, Marley Socks for Kids. Marley has earned the Gold President Volunteer Service Award 5 years in a row. Marley is a member of FCCLA, HOSA, and the CHS Work-Based Learning Program, where she assists Lauren Dooley with the Teal Turtle Special Education Pre-K class. She has a tremendous amount of love for Lauren and all the little teal turtles she works with. Marley wants to thank her class for nominating her for the 4th and final year as a homecoming nominee. God bless and go Jackets. Marley's been escorted tonight by her father, Frank, and joining him on the field is her mother, Mandy. Miss Marley Gentry. The 4th member of the homecoming queen court is Miss Daly Higgins. Daly's the daughter of Brent Higgins and Jennifer and Brian Silvers. She has one sister, Dallas, and 2 stepbrothers, Jackson and Dalen. Her grandparents are the late Dean Higgins and Sandra Higgins and Vivian Butler. She is very grateful that her 93-year-old great-grandfather, Tony Martinez, is here tonight to watch her. Daly is a 4-year varsity football and competition cheerleader in the senior class vice president. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, Key Club, Sources of Strength, Gordon County Youth Leadership, and she is a CHS student ambassador. One of her favorite high school activities is cheering on the Yellow Jackets on Friday nights and competing at cheer competitions on Saturdays. Daly plans to attend the University of Georgia to pursue a degree as an anesthesiologist assistant. She hopes to also cheer for the Georgia Bulldogs. She's very grateful to God and her classmates for giving her this great honor of representing the best school ever as a homecoming nominee all 4 years of high school. We'd like to thank her family, friends, teachers, and coaches for always supporting her throughout her high school years. Daly is being escorted tonight by her father, Brent. Joining them on the field is her mother, Jennifer. Miss Daly Higgins. The 5th member of the homecoming queen court is Miss Rayleigh Greason. Rayleigh's the daughter of Adam and Jenna Greason. She has one brother, Dylan Greason, and she is the granddaughter of Hugh and Sandra Greason. She attends Woodstock Baptist Church with her family. Rayleigh's a member of the Best Buddies mentoring program here at Calhoun High School. She's a member of the varsity basketball team where she serves as team captain and shooting guard. This year, Rayleigh is participating in the work-based learning program where she has the opportunity to assist Miss Jamie Akers' classroom. Rayleigh loves working with students that have special needs at Calhoun Primary School. Rayleigh plans to attend the University of West Georgia where she plans to pursue a master's degree in special education. 2 people that have greatly influenced Rayleigh are Coach Kayla Rawson and Miss Lisa Drake. They have taught her to lead by example in all that you do. Never lose your passion for the things you love and to always have fun in the process. Rayleigh's favorite thing to do is to spend time with her nephew, Gunnar, and she enjoys hanging out with her friends and family. She's very grateful for the honor of representing the class of 2019 on this year's Calhoun High School homecoming court. Rayleigh would also like to share her favorite Bible verse, which is Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. Rayleigh's being escorted tonight by her father, Adam. Joining him on the field is her mother, Jana. Miss Rayleigh Greason. At this time, we would like to welcome back our 2017 homecoming queen, Miss Sarah Green. Sarah is returning home tonight from Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio, where she is majoring in musical theater. She's being escorted tonight by Dr. Peter Kuhn, the principal of Calhoun High and Calhoun Middle School. If you please now turn your attention to the Jumbotron for a brief message from Sarah.
Hey Jacket Nation, I'm so excited to be back in my hometown. I was very honored to be the 2017 Homecoming Queen. I know you're all feeling very nervous and excited, but whoever is chosen will be a great representative of Calhoun High School. Take in and savor this moment because you will remember it for a lifetime. Good luck, you all look beautiful, and as always, go Jackets.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to take a moment to thank everyone for being in attendance for our 2018 Calhoun High School Homecoming. At this time we would like to announce Calhoun High School's 2018 Homecoming Queen. Calhoun High School 2018 Homecoming Queen is Miss Trinity Reyes. If you all would please stand and join in the singing of Calhoun High School's alma mater.
Welcome back to the Coach Hal Lamb Show, and we're going to take a look at the last part of the homecoming. And you got a beautiful court, Coach. And last year's queen is there in black, and this year's queen is
Trinity Reyes.
The girls' gowns were outstanding, and on the coolest night of the season.
Well, to be honest, it could have been colder this time of year.
Yes, it could have been, and it wasn't raining.
Yes.
So since we lost the coin toss, we get to receive to start the second half. So they kick off to us a little half pooch kick.
And old Jerian takes it to the house, but we got a holding call.
Oh, he does a nice job. Cuts back to the middle, cuts out to the left-hand side. There's a holding call, and he races everybody down the sideline. I knew 15 had no chance of catching him. Our last blocker, number 39, outran the other tacklers. Did you see the holding?
Yeah, they caught it on Zane. Zane said he did hold him. It looked like he did hold him.
Well, at least he's honest.
Yes.
There you go. All right, so we're going to put it 1st and 10 at our 30, and we got some youngins in. Jake Morrow at quarterback.
And this is a bad series here.
Yes, it is. That was Greg Carr you saw in motion. The running back is Julian Ipack. He's to the right of Shotgun Zane, or Jake. Well, I guess we thought we were going to run a bubble screen.
Yeah, we thought we should go throw a fast screen out here, and Greg didn't get the memo.
We'll send him an email next time. Brady Drummond in the slot. That's the tall one. Greg out to the right. 2 receivers up top. Jake's really progressed this year.
I thought this was pass interference. I thought he tackled him.
Well, yeah, and that's what Grant was trying to explain to the side judge, but nobody believed him. And Grant's such a believable guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
There we go, another false start.
Yeah.
It's disappointing because these kids get a lot of reps during the week, or a few of them.
I knew you were going.
We're going to have to have a talk about that.
Yeah. That's why I didn't ask you about it after when I interviewed you on the field. That just over the head of Grant, and it might have been over the head of Drummond.
Yeah.
So we line up, we bring Aaron back in to punt. And then they jump off sides.
See, I thought that was on us. I mean, on them, and they call it on us.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, so I had to change my score sheet because it backed us up. Low snap.
I think if David would have left his leg out there, I think number 43 would have hit him.
I think he would have, yeah.
This is a good job by our defense, though.
Yes, very good job. Toss sweep.
That's holding. They holding Drew.
Just a little bit.
And then they call a face mask on us.
Yes, they did. So that gets them down close. They're at our 24-yard line with a first down. You're not going anywhere. The young black shirts, stuff on the line of scrimmage.
Did you notice the quarterback clapping
Yes.
before we have yet to figure out what that is.
I think it's just a nervous habit.
To get them ready?
I
don't
think
know.
so. He doesn't change plays that often. I think it's just something he does.
He did it the game, you know, we were off and went and saw them play Adairsville up at LFO, and he did it up there, and I don't know. I want to ask the coach one day.
I mean, the turf monsters get him, and just to make sure, there's number 42.
That was 4th down. Good job by our
Yes,
defense.
it was. Yeah, good stop.
Now let's get something going offensively here.
I think we will.
IPAC, good run by IPAC, Julian IPAC.
Was he down? They finally blew the whistle when he stood back up. A little delayed whistle. Of course, it could be my age. All right, hand off to Mr. IPAC again.
They got a lot of their starters still in the game, and I think he tried finally take some of them out.
Yeah, he did.
He took number 3 out, but 52 still in, 53 still in. Good run by Julian here.
Hits the line hard. Put our H back in motion.
This is Zane McCracken. We had a good play there, and Jake's got to get him the ball.
Yeah, Ethan short-hopped it. He thought it was baseball season. Ooh, still get a nice
I
play.
didn't realize we fumbled a snap like that.
Yeah. Aaron Hayes played
Aaron
wide
Hayes stays up inside there. He might get some more yards, but good catch.
We're at our 46. This is a good hard run by Julian.
Yeah, I think this makes it 4th and 3. That was
It does.
3rd down, about 4. He gets
Right.
about 1 yard. So we go to Old Faithful over here. We throw another screen out here to Ethan for a 1st down.
Works real well.
Good run right here.
Nice blocking.
Almost scored.
Yeah. That was more of your tunnel screen, wasn't it? 3 receivers up top in a little cluster. 1 down here on the bottom. That's Max Nesbitt. Julian just picking his way.
It's a good job.
Yeah. Good 5-yard gain. 3rd quarter comes to a close. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 from their 35. I thought this was a bad decision, but look how good it becomes. And then they get him for a horse collar or face mask.
Face mask, yep.
That's Jerry and Hames. And I thought, oh, why is he doing this? It turned out really well.
Yeah, it did.
He's a little faster than I thought.
He is fast.
And got quick feet. Jake loves running the ball, Coach.
He's going to be Jerry is going to be a good player. He's got to learn to do the little things right, but when the ball's in his hands, he's pretty special. This is an excellent job getting in the end zone by Grant.
Grant just wouldn't be denied.
He wanted it more than that kid there.
Than the kid wanted to tackle him.
Yep.
That's Grant's first touchdown reception of the year. Grant came into this game with 7 receptions, 114 yards. But his first reception. All righty, Julio's going to do the extra point kicking. I think he boots a line drive, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think he killed the concession stand people.
He's trying to knock that tower over. All righty, 10:54 left, and we're up 54-0.
This game can't get over fast enough.
No.
I've got Eduardo kicking here. He kicks his famous lob wedge. I thought we were going to get this one too.
And I think I just said the wrong score. Wasn't it 49-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my tongue in front of my eye tooth. All right. Some of the guys that are in the game.
You got Reese Poe, number 20. You got Bryant Busby, 29. Alfredo Perez in there at nose guard. Mason Ray at linebacker. Great play by Reese Poe.
Yeah, he gets a huge tackle for a loss. They mark it at the 6. I mean, we got to go on in reverse.
Alex Ambrosio in there. Cedric Lacey in there.
How's this not a safety?
I don't know. I think that was just
The charity?
Yeah, there you go. Taylor Gresham in there. Lucas McDonald's in there, number 91.
And I don't know how he gets this by.
I don't know why we're trying to rush the punt, but.
Well, I think Carson finally realized I'm not supposed to be rushing the punt.
Yeah.
He veered off to the left. All right, we're going to take over it. We declined the penalty.
Could have backed him up another 6 inches.
Yeah. So we take over at their 40. There's 7:05 left. We have a running clock, obviously. poor Jerry. The last 2 or 3 games, this is what's happened. Somebody misses a block or somebody blitzes into the hole.
That's Jake Prather in at quarterback.
Yes, it is. And we're going to go in reverse here on this series, too. Jake's pretty tall.
Almost an interception.
Oh, number 2 had 50 yards of artificial turf in front of me. All righty, so this is not going to be, we just kind of dropped this snap. That was Aaron, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
He gets smothered. So they get the ball at the 50 anyway. They took over with 4:26 left. Hey, the youngins are doing a good job, Coach.
Got Will Hawkins in there, number 76. Casey Poole. Casey Poole with a tackle right here.
Yeah, 81 puts his numbers on him.
That's a good job by Casey.
Kept him inside.
Casey's a great kid. He loves to practice. He loves the game.
Yes, he does. Nice tackle from another tackle for a loss by number 39. You get a bunch of tackles for losses, Coach.
39 is Brett Garland, by the way.
Yes.
This is going to be a really good football player.
Ethan covered up that.
Sophomore.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had some good playing time this year.
I couldn't tell that Ethan, did he call a fair catch or he was going to try to run with it?
I think no, he never called for a fair catch. And there we go. There goes 33, Mr. Ames. Runs through the ice that they just doused you with. He was ice skating out there for a while. Well, they call this back. We had at least 3 big rushes.
Yes, we did. I'm like Coach Stevenson. It's less than 20 seconds to go in the game. Just let it go.
We did. Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about the penalty.
I know.
Yeah.
So the clock runs out, and we are victorious 49-0. 10-0 on the season, 8-0 in the region, and our 18th consecutive region championship. And they had a really nice ceremony for you on the field afterwards, Coach.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Thank the Touchdown Club for organizing that.
Yes.
And, had the video, Coach Long, I'm sure, had a lot to do with the video. And, my mom and dad were there to give me a plaque, and fireworks were amazing. It was nice.
Coach Ray did a good job of
he did.
reading the plaque.
Yeah, I thought he might butcher that up a little bit, but he did good.
He did well. Linda was down there. She was happy as a bug in a rug.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah, and a lot of fans down on the field. And the player, I saw a genuine joy in the players' faces when I was interviewing you, and they're coming up, and they just wanted to be around you.
Yep. And,
that's nice.
Yeah, it's a special night, and as I said, it was goal number 1, but we've talked about it since last season.
Yes.
About we got a chance to break a state record and get that 18th region championship, and we did that tonight.
You did that tonight, and the presentation on the jumbotron, as you mentioned, Coach Bill Long and his group, went down through the years of the region championships, and I got to see a lot of numbers and some names started coming back, and that was nice.
Yeah, it was. The video was nice, and saw a lot of old pictures and videos, and it's just a nice thing that everybody organized.
And as you said, the fireworks were exquisite. I mean, I thought it was the 4th of July again.
Yeah,
they were really
they were
good.
nice. Yep.
We're going to take a time out, and we'll come back, and we'll show you the plays of the game, the Stingers. You're watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show. Welcome back to the Coach Hal Lamb Show, and we're going to take a look at the Stingers, the plays of the game, and we've picked out 3 offensive and 3 defensive, and we could have picked out a bunch.
This is a slobber knocker right here.
Oh, yeah, this is a real slobber.
Colin Baggett with the hit, and there's Carson Griffin finishing off.
Jeez.
Carson Griffin's going to be a really good football. He's a really good player now. He's just a 10th grader.
And if he gets any bigger, it's going to be something on wheels.
This is a great throw by Gavin.
Under pressure.
Yep.
And he finds
David Braden.
Wide open in the back of the end zone. His hunting daddy will be proud of him.
Yeah. Backside, Colin Baggett forces a fumble, and his partner, Eric McKnight,
picks it up. 2 turnovers for the Jackets.
And this is the other turn, no?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ball's just going everywhere. Somebody grab that greased pig. Oh, look who's got it.
Carson Griffin.
To the house. A fumble recovery and 6 points. And then Josh Hales hit him harder than Carson was hit all night, throwing him to the ground.
Good job by Gavin stepping up in the pocket and hitting Brandon Spector for a touchdown.
Nice catch. Young man does well.
And this is a quick screen to Grant Gilmer, junior Grant Gilmer. Good block by Carson Spear, and great job by Grant getting in the end zone.
He won't be denied. He takes it to the house. So he had 2 receivers catch their first touchdown passes.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
that's good. Good. So we don't have any pipeline to report on. Those seasons are all done. So things went well there. Injury-wise?
We're good. You know, we're glad to see Ken Dez get some time. He's not 100% yet, but he's close, and we got him to see what he looks like tonight, and he looked good. So glad to have him back.
Got a lot of snaps.
Yes, he did.
So we're into the playoffs.
Yep, we got Fannin County rolling in here next Friday. They were a 4 seed. They were the 4 seed going into the night. They weren't going to change it by.
They lost to GAC.
Yeah, GAC. So they're obviously a 4 seed, and they're a decent program. Don't know much about them yet. They got a new coach, brand new coaching staff. So we'll have to study some film Sunday and see what they look like. But you know, it's the playoffs. Everybody's good, and it's do or die, and you can't afford to mess up.
No,
you'll be sitting at home.
Yeah, it's an O. Everybody goes in with an 0-0
right.
record. I think the last time I saw the Jackets play Fannin County was at Fannin County years ago, long time ago.
Yeah, I think we've played them before, long time ago. But you know, I don't know much about the coach. The coach's name is Chad Cheatham. I knew the coach before that left and took a defensive coordinator job somewhere, but I don't know this guy. But we'll look at him and see what we got.
Congratulations again to our queen.
Yep.
Trinity
Reyes.
Trinity Reyes.
Well deserved. And
you got a bunch of football players on the King Court.
Yes, we do. That'll
be announced tomorrow at the dance, I'm sure.
Sure will. Yep. And we want to wish our cheerleaders luck tomorrow in the region competition, and hopefully they'll bring home another region championship.
Another region, yeah. It's been perfect so far. The AD is happy, folks.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, he's real happy. Shout out to Coach Long's video broadcasting class and our producer, Manuel Fitz, audio, Zimara Centano, cameras, Angie Donis and Jaden Curtis. And if you want to watch the Boys of Fall, you can go to CalhounTDClub.com. And once again, a fantastic job by the Touchdown Club in the presentation, the honors of 18 consecutive region championships. And of course, you know what that means. We get number 19 next year.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it a little bit later.
Yeah, let's worry about the playoffs. We play Fannin County this coming Friday at the Reeve. We'll see you then. And thank you for watching the Coach Hal Lamb Show.